guys? Talking coming at you with another game of Skyrim, and today we're back with Alecto the Sorceress in her quest for power and glory, but mostly power. And well, what we need to do is get another skeleton summon. We have our room here with our strategically located bones. All right, and as we all know, it's four lefts and a hip, and four rights and a rib cage and a skull. But I already know that I have all of the other ones. Or should I make two complete ones? You know what? Let's just take them all with us, and we can drop the bones later if it turns out that we have too many bones. And now,
Jezargo has heard of the Staff of Magnus.
oh, he is inside of my
Once
room.
you are done with it, perhaps you will allow Jezargo to borrow it. There is much for Jezargo to be sure of.
I like his mustache.
There is skill in magic, there is charm, and there is a strong will. Jezargo will be successful. Of this there is no doubt. Until next time.
I don't recall if you get Windhelm Thane points for helping out college members. There's not that many Winterhold rather. There's not that many college members though, so. And this guy just hangs out down here. But I suppose this, you know, this is just like what this is what he wants to see. This is what the people want. And now, 2 skeletons, and I think I get a third? No. It's 75 per base level of Magicka, and I probably have... What? Yeah, so it'd be 30 there and 40 there, 70, so we only have, what? 140. Well, we will need to take a magic for our next level up, because that will get us a whole skeleton. Oh, very exciting indeed. He has a lot of left hands. Alright, first of all... Like, do we need to sell anything? No, we're just gonna travel. We're gonna get on the road to Mzulft. And while I have many characters that ride horses, Alecto, she's a foot traveler, you know. She doesn't trust horses unless I figure out how to make one out of bones. But we'll just run since we are unarmored and light on our feet. It won't take too long, and this will let us, you know, get plenty of snowberries, because, you know, we only have like 100 of those, and we could always use some more. But very pumped about this character and how it's going. It's just such a blast having access to, like, what I would call the daydream of a fantasy character, because of course, as we know, and I keep on saying, you know, Skyrim, it's somewhat restrictive in how you can actually play the game, but this mod, although it makes everybody overpowered, really just breathes a lot of life into it. Because me walking around with just a couple of skeletons, like, this feels excellent. I'm gonna keep on saying it because, like, oh man, it feels so good. I really like this mod. And as I'll keep on saying, I love summon necromancers. This is actually making me want to play Diablo 2, like, for real though. I don't know if that makes sense, but it does if you've played Diablo 2 and you know you can play a necromancer in it. But that could be fun. I could play some Diablo 2. Not today. Probably not today. I've got to, you know, acquire wealth and power in that order today. I want to get this foresty thing here. We might actually travel over a little further to get a little distract. Because we took this alteration thing. It's called Wild Shrines. So I figure we should go to cool places and then maybe we can find them there. Because it's like a permanent passive buff increase to School of Magic. I don't know where they are. And I refuse to look. Like, that's not sporting. That's not the kind of gamer I am, right? But, what's here? A Spriggan? Oh. Oh ho ho. A witch? Well, she's not gonna last long. She doesn't know what she's in for. I am so much witchier than her. Oh yeah, we've got a whole charming witch house here. Let's get some candlelight going on. Ah, wheat, marvelous, the cornerstone of any nutritious breakfast. It's actually used in a couple of quite excellent potions. Response to Barrow's speech, good. I think I actually had one of those from a previous quest, I just didn't read it, but now we read that one. Alright, Hagraven feathers, yeah. You know, she's doing her little rituals. They didn't work, unless they did, and the Hagravens are going to show up someday. They got these empty cups here. They look sort of like they would be voided salts, but they're not. And I guess that's it for the... Nope, it's not it. We must find a secret. It doesn't say cleared. No, it might just be a place that doesn't get cleared, but I'll still poke around a little bit. After all, that was just the one witch. There are mammoths over there. I do not think that I do. Oh, there are mammoths right there too. I do not think that I desire to mess with them. I just think we should be discreet rather than valorous when it comes to them. All right, here's the chest. Now is it cleared? No. Oh well. If I had more encyclopedic knowledge of the game, I would have known what this place was called before I even walked up to it. I kind of thought there were going to be Spriggans here, but I'm having a really good time with this playthrough because it's making me look like a liar. Because I started out whenever I'm like, I played 1,000 hours of Skyrim. I've done this stuff in this game. We're just gonna play it, and now I keep on going places. I'm like, wait, is that guy a wizard? Wait, is he a villain? Oh no, what's going on? But I mean, I haven't played it in a long time, and while I do have quite a fine memory, and plenty of stuff is, you know, jogging it. I mean, like, the first thing we did in this playthrough was find the Vermina thing. Ooh, another standing stone. I should have remembered one was over here. This is like a dragon word wall thing, so we're gonna go there and get the word. The dragons aren't on yet, and I may never turn them on, but archaeology is still very important to us as we travel around these little hot springs here. And I don't remember which stone this is, but it's got to be better than ritual. Is it Atronak, though? No, I don't think so. Although I couldn't tell you where I think Atronak is at. Anyway, we're just going to grab it and then turn back around. I just have a feeling we're about to encounter some kind of fight, right? Or at least get into a zone of some enemy, like a little mud crab living somewhere, like, I don't know. Aha, your soul is mine! No soul gem large enough? I must have them all fill up then. Because the thing about the stones are, there's only like a couple that I've ever like cared about, and the other, it is Atronak. Oh no. Do I keep with the theme of the playthrough and take it? I don't want to. You know, it's the rules. Alright, so what's the exact thing of the Atronak? Oh. Well, I guess this isn't so bad. I guess this isn't so bad. I thought it was way worse. Maybe I've got like the Oblivion. In Oblivion, maybe it like the Atronak thing like kept you from regenerating at all. This is fine. Yeah, we'll just wear this for a bit. More magic, absorb, and then we get it back slower. But we're already wearing the robes for magic regen anyway, so that'll just counteract. And yeah, all right, cool. And that'll make us even beefier and cooler. And of course, it makes a cool little light up to the sky, only for a brief amount of time, not forever. We're gonna run up and get that little dragon thing there. This is my favorite, my favorite cheese in the game. It's like, no, just don't turn the dragons on, and then you can go everywhere, get all the shouts, and then eventually, you know. I mean, dragons aren't hard, right? I mean, you can make them hard. There are mods for it. But they're not hard. They are, however, incredibly annoying, and sometimes they fly over your head when you would rather wait or fast travel, or, you know, like have a simple conversation with your wife, Mule the Lioness, about why this guy keeps showing up to your house, you know, anything like that. And just for example, I don't currently in the game have a wife, but or have met Mule the Lioness, but I bet she's out there somewhere, you know. This is orichalcum. We are not gonna mine it, for we are not a smith. We are merely a fine jewelsmith, and I think it'll probably be faster to climb up this island, climb up this massif, if we go the proper way. So I'm like, it looked pretty sheer. And while of course there's the slight risk that there will be some enemy along the way, that's a price I'll have to be willing to pay. Yeah, magic regen's still totally fine. It's more of like a, you know, not casting all the time thing, this Atronak thing. It'll just make me more resistant, in keeping with the Bretonian theme. No, Breton, not Bretonian. This is just a skeleton. This is just a skeleton. Well, you know, there would be a dragon here. Sometimes these places have like craziness, though. They've got like a dragon priest. I mean, not this place. This place would never have one. This place always has just these things. And, you know, a dragon. But, of course, they don't exist. Moreover, this character hasn't even seen Alduin. We haven't been to Helgen at all. So... Ooh. A light shield for 50% frost resist. It's actually awesome. And then a fire resist shield too. We'll grab that. We need to... You know, when we get to Mzulft, I think we'll fast travel somewhere, because I've got some enchantments that we need to break off of things. Because, unlike like a legendary playthrough, what I'll do is I'll have, like, elven shields typically, because they're very light, but, like, whatever light shields of the spell resists, and to get, you know, like, lightning resist capped or whatever. Because it doesn't weigh that much, and then you can just swap them out. I mean, you could do it with like necklaces and stuff, but I usually prefer to have like a constant armor set, and then I find swapping the shield out when necessary is just fine. We're gonna give a nice, respectful wide berth to our fellas over there. a very respectful distance to the mammoths.
Are you finished ogling the grotesque? I suppose I should be grateful you didn't simply attack me.
It's like, your skin, are you ill? I'm like shimmering here and surrounded by skeletons.
I'd have been dead from this plague.
Oh yeah, this thing. I don't really remember anything about it.
Returning to High Rock, our shepherd lost his way, and I fear Periite's wrath may consume those who remain with him. Kesh could tell you more. I just want out of Skyrim as quickly as possible.
Oh, but we're not too far from the bone altar here. Anyway, we will, we'll think about doing that thing, you know, later, but hooray, another breadcrumb. Very exciting. And I'm gonna shove a skeleton, because he was in my way of flower picking. The temerity. And I don't think, yeah, that wolf is trying to run away, but I'm pretty sure my skeevers will make short enough work of them there. Where's my other skeleton? Did I shove him and not have him follow me? It's fine. Whatever. Ah, here we are. Gentlemen! Alright, can we get this fast travel point without starting a fight? I mean, it looks like we definitely can, right? And that means I have to try. Yeah. Can we save the game right now? We can just save the game right now. I'm not gonna, like, keep on trying to get away with this if we can't get away with it. But I figured, hey, why not try to rob him a little bit? West sites make leather, which is good, you know, like you get leather strips and stuff, but we're not doing smithery in this playthrough so much. So we've got distraction, guys, like, so there's a chest there, and all there is one large giant. Do we think we can kill a giant? I mean, it's just one. I just need to not get hit by the giant. Hello, good sir. I say. You know, the smallness of the skeevers is a challenge for him. Unfortunately, they're now all dead, and it doesn't look like it was really that challenging. Run away! Ah, yes, my brave skeletons have come back to life. We will bravely use this terrain. My skeleton crumbles. Aha! Die in the flames, beast! Hey, old Maximus, how's it going? Nice to see you. I'm doing well. It's my day off, and I'm excited to get things accomplished, like taking out this giant. Oh, that felt good. Marvelous, we're so strong. You know, nothing a couple of minions can't fix. Oh no, a poor Khajiit. Well, you know what I bet this Khajiit would want? I bet this Khajiit would want to hop up off of the ground and hang out with its new best pal, Electo the Sorceress, for a little while. I think that'll really cheer this Khajiit up. Come, Khajiit! Join us! Let's go in this direction some! Yeah, picked up, you know, just Skyrim again. I didn't buy it, you know, I already owned it. I've owned this game on so many platforms, but modded it up just a tiny bit and having the most fun. Just really excited about how things are going. Oh no, I'm like, I made a terrible mistake. I thought I was destroying my wonderful Khajiit, but I wasn't. So actually, of course, Khajiit civilians are awesome to get because they are very strong. They're unarmed, but they don't need to be armed. Maik the liar.
Maik knows why Falmar are blind. It has nothing to do with the Dwemer disappearing, really.
I love that Maiko is a liar, right? Because he says Mike wishes you well, and that's a lie too.
Maik has heard it is dangerous to be your friend.
See, that's not true. Mike hasn't heard that.
The people of Skyrim are more open-minded about certain things than people in other places.
Is that true, Mike?
Maik is tired now. Go bother somebody else.
Fine, Mike. Oh, poor Khajiit. Like, I guess we should take its arms. Sorry, our skeleton has crumbled to dust. I don't know if they're, like, time-based or, because they don't, like, they don't last forever. I might have flyered one up, though. And by that, I mean cast flames upon him. Which is not very polite, but is, I think, what I did. Oh boy, a bear! He'll be no match for us. We will just fight him in a straight up fight. And by that I mean after using a large amount of magic, we will fight him. That's what a straight up fight means, right? Right. But at long last, we have arrived. Unless we haven't. We are about to arrive. And then, of course, in time-honored Skyrim tradition, we'll fast travel away and clear our inventory, and then arrive. And they got like a little, like a little secondary. Ooh, a dwarven storeroom. Yes. Is it full of traps? Or scraps? Like, oh, just locks. Fortunately, I'm terrible at lockpicking, so this won't take long. Whoops. Almost. Glowing crystal shard. Good stuff. Dwarven battle axe have diminishing. Similarly nice. Alright, let us cast a cunning candlelight here to be able to see the most important spell in the game by far. Like, you would not believe how much stuff I have found in this game just from being able to see it. Whoops. Oh, it's apprentice. I read adept. Carrying too much to be able to run, but look at all the ingots. I have to pick them up. Alright, so what do we drop? We look at miscellaneous and we drop some rib cages. Ruined book is useless. Ladle, why am I even carrying that? Amulet of Akatosh for mana regen. Probably not going to wear it. Ooh, amulets all over the place. Good stuff. Alright, there we go. This is just a nice little place to find the glowing crystal shard, which I should remember what it does, but I don't. Hey, buddy. Yeah, just follow me, friend. Don't know what's going on with him. It's like, man, Skelebro, you don't look so good. Alright, we still have not gotten to Mzulft here, so let's just go ahead and... keep on running up. So, a noble adventurer there will will impress upon him the nature of our glorious project. Alright, so Dawnstar, yeah, that's where we've got more places to sell things. Because in truth, we'll need to hit up a couple of places.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften.
Take a look.
Might consider joining up myself.
50 lockpicks, yes, don't mind if I do. Oh, this dude buys everything. Is he like a fence, but he's not at work right now? Well, then we should sell him weird stuff like the Coral Dragon Claw, which we've already used. It's like, man, I've got too much random trash on me. I really need to start getting rid of it. But I mean, you can't just sell all of it. You know, you got to make sure you're selling the right things after all. Alright, and we just need to stop off at the Jarl's place because, in keeping with, you know, tradition, they have an enchantment table there, and we've got like a bunch of stuff to crack open with the enchantment table.
I'm here to lend my magic to the people of Dawnstar.
And that should have been like a dramatic decrease in weight because we got rid of a lot of the heavy armor things. And now we'll have a light armor shield instead. I could have kept the other thing for like more magic resist, but I figured this was like, you know, an acceptable way to sort of budget it.
I served in... Take a look. Back to another fine day in Dawnstar.
And then we'll just go do a little alchemy and get to it. Right, yeah, we're at 187, which is, you know, not where we want to be. I prefer to be at like 150 before starting off on a big adventure, but...
The mortar and pestle. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
She does buy
Let me
bones,
know if
so,
you
you
come
know,
down with the rat.
good for her. just need to essentially churn through some of the snowberries that we have. Ooh, dragon's tongue. That's right. We can make all of these up. Alchemy is going to be like a dump leveling thing, right? Which is just we get the levels from it, but we don't have to spend our perks there, because I want to do a different character that like actually is engaged with alchemy and stuff. But this one, you know,
Take a look.
just doesn't want to be wasteful. We'll sell these, and then alright, yeah, that's fine. And then, well, that of course moved us upward, but we will take a level up. So we can tell them all to do a thing which seems good. We need to take one of these or the other, but I think 75% longer time on the skeletons might be fine, but you know, we're going to want this anyway, because we're going to have like skeleton mages soon enough. So yeah, we'll just take that. We got to make way for your Lord power now. Ah, marvelous. So you can make them disappear for 20 seconds by popping that power. Man, they really thought of everything to make this good. That's the sort of stuff they wouldn't put into the real game, right? And we're just gonna pop in here to clear still more inventory. You know, that's the problem with not being able to sell all of your things in one place. And then, you know, we'll have a clear enough inventory. 30 minutes after starting off on the road for Mzulft, we'll be able to show up there. But hey, you know, with more cool stuff and more skeletons and more elite necromancy.
Some may call this junk.
Oh, some may call it junk.
Treasures.
So glad you make that distinction, ma'am. Alright, we'll just sell all of these.
Aye.
Alright, good stuff. Because of course, when you have dozens and dozens of snowberries, that's you know, you just have 15 carry weight of potions, and then you know you're still not out of them. But now we're just gonna go ahead and pop in here to Mzulft. There are places in the game that are better to sell things than where we're at, but you know, we are playing the game organically. Not in the, I know if I went to Riften I could sell stuff faster kind of way. And now, here we are. Oh wait, no. I've made a huge tiny mistake. I actually need to get to a bone altar. We could go to the Windhelm one, but yeah, we'll just fast travel to the Windhelm one. We're sort of, you know, we're on the track to do this. I just forgot that And this guy exclusively hangs out here to watch me conjure up my skeletons. I am the greatest necromancer in the land. Ah, glorious. Look, I have 3 skeletons. Oh, it's about to be over for you people.
Crystal. Gone.
Oh, bonjour.
Paratus. In oculory.
Alright, research log. Been aware of the lack of progress in your efforts. Displeased. Supposed to be working to get the crystal to the oculary personally. Got it. Well, let's see. Do you want to come with me, buddy? He resisted it. Alright, he resisted it. He doesn't want to come back to life. That power to make the skeletons disappear is, simply speaking, most excellent indeed. Because, you know, who among us has not thought, I wish these things would get out of my way? Skeletons, followers, any kind of thing. And now you can make them. Yes, follow me, guys. Of course, it might make traps a little sketchy, but hey, what are you gonna do? Like, you guys alive? Barely. The spinny blades are quite intense. Alright. Hiya! Empty? Outrageous. Looks like there's a bunch of traps here. Can we... unlock trap trigger? I think I never do this, right? Like, I never ever do this. I don't really just like cast flame on them or whatever. Are there that many that you can even disarm in the game? Probably. Moonstone? It's like so many minions already. I mean, you can just... I mean, obviously you can turn them off quite easily, which is nice too. Better than nice, in truth. Kinda ideal, you know? What? Not a Chorus Hunter fledgling. Like, I didn't expect to see one of you here. Wow, what? What? Oh, I got paralyzed. No, I died. No, okay.
Fine.
You know, I know they could hit you. I didn't know that they could...
Inoculary.
Man, that's rough. Alright, well. Time to be, more careful. Now, in truth, time to do what one always does, right? And then just, like, speed through the area that you died in and hope that it goes differently the next time. It's like, what? I mean, like, I know they're tough, but I guess they did like 150 damage. It looked like an animation kill, like I was paralyzed, and then the game was like, oh, well, if you're dead, you're dead. Yeah, like, stop standing back here. Go and fight, you cowards! Yeah, no, I guess it does pop an Atronach in, like, a hit. Maybe that's, like, a power attack, but, I mean, still. We're just gonna wait back here, you know, and, there we go! Just as planned. I don't think there's going to be too many more of them, right? Synod Researcher, would you like to rise from the dead, sir? I offer you life! Nice. Like, can we talk to him? No, doesn't have anything to say. Scroll of Paralyzed, nice. Like, I don't know what it is. Oh, it's a chorus. Yeah, let's walk away. I've been poisoned, not good. Let's run away here and attack this one. Alright, got him. Good stuff. Like, I already knew what the eggs gave me. That's okay. Sphere? Sphere. This is the first enemy I saw when I came into this world. Of course, if they're distracted for very long, easy enough to take care of them. gold diamond necklace, 1200. Wowza. Like, I don't, I think all people, but like, I don't know how other people really play Skyrim, but like, I feel like I typically play, the first 20 levels vastly more than I play any time after that, so it's like, I almost barely remember what you get at like level 16 or 20 in places. I'm like, oh yeah, you can get kind of nice loot in this game, huh? Because to me, by the time I get to level 20, typically I'm like sort of, bored-ish. Whoops, that was a potion of healing, not a person of healing. Oh, a little alchemy table. Two gold? What a joke. Like, man, I'm having a tough time here. I guess the Atronach summoning distance would be nice. I somehow avoid getting knocked off there. Pretty humorous. Oh no, and now we're here in combat. With all of my guys locked on the other side. It worked. Well, in a manner of speaking, it worked. Hey, I got up here, didn't I? And that's what matters. A Falmer, you say? Come with me. Is that skeleton becoming weak? Free soul gems, just too good. And now to the boilery, where, of course, one boils things. But, of course, before that, one deals with Falmer. Dwarf Sphere Guardian, which is like the souped-up version, the one where they took the governor out of the engine. Good old Falmer, yes, you'll do nicely. It is good environmental storytelling, though, because especially, like, I always like to imagine, like, what if you didn't know what the Falmer were, like, what if this was the first ruin you saw with these clues? Well, that would be fascinating, wouldn't it, You'd be like, I know what these enemies are that they have, around them, so I know their power. And then when you see your first living one, you're like, oh, they're shorter than I thought. 2 greater soul gems, nice. Oh yeah. Straight through the dome. I need to get, like, Bound Dagger. I think Bound Dagger exists in this game. Because I like being a dagger user more than a sword user, but, we do what we do, right? Man, I'm having so much fun. So much fun. I mean, maybe I should turn it up a little, but, I mean, I'm having fun. I die sometimes. And that's the brilliance of having so many minions, too, is even when they almost could fight you, it's like, did I just have them unfollow and not fight, so, like, they didn't want to fight? Maybe. Like, do they still follow me? Yeah. Yeah, maybe putting them on all follow meant that they merely follow me and don't want to do combat. And that would be bad. There we go. And our amazing lockpicking gives us an amazing level. Which we might as well take right now, right? Yeah. So, skeleton mages or longer... I mean, yeah, skeleton mages. I mean, that's clearly what we gotta do, right? And, that'll be the new era of power. Whenever we get out of here, we'll have skeleton mages. Maybe one of each. Maybe we'll keep one melee skeleton and like a shock and a fire mage, a shock and a frost mage, and I'll be the fire mage. I don't know. We can do anything we want. Alright, there's their little I'm gonna threaten you skull. It lets you know that you are into their territory. As if all the creepiness wasn't enough to show you. Where are you at? There we are at. Out of my way, Skeever. We just need to jump over to heal real quick. Get some space. No, it's actually probably safer to just stand here in the middle of all of our enemies and heal. And it is. And it is. Show yourselves. Or not. Haha! We have raised another researcher from the ground. Amazing. I guess we already got the big one from in here, yeah. Man, I'm so glad to get that button. Disappear. Oh no! Was that guy healing me? Alright, they've done it again. Just having like a straight up fight with them, but with some undead rats harrowing harrying the heels. Well, you know, we can't all be perfect. That Falmer was just, you know, insufficiently versed in necromancy, or he would have been fine. A master lock? Oh no. So it'll be like here, maybe. Nope. Close though, like right here. Nope. I see. No, I don't see. I'm so bad at lockpicking. Really thought that would be it. I mean, it's harder without Rumble, but I just can't play games with Rumble, so It's against the order of the doctor. Okay, fine. I knew we would get it eventually. Gold ruby necklace. I mean, yes, it's not bad, right? We could even sleep on the stone bed if we wanted. Hey, Mzulft room key. Now we'll be able to find, you know, some other key, some other place. Right here? Yeah. Oh, and there are choruses inside. Fantastic. There's a chorus inside, and we will swiftly cut it down. Ring probably worth wearing over the destruction. Yeah, ring is worth wearing. Because while I do cast destruction spells sometimes, not like in great amounts. Like what's our skill even at? 25. Yeah, I mean the 1 point there was worth doing, but the point was never to be a destruction magos here, you know. So let's summon our way into greatness. Whoops. Staff of Ice spikes, which is excellent. Like these the staffs that do like apprentice and adept level spells, like I mean that's awesome because even if you don't have, you know, the magic pool to spend on it, that staff, you know, oh boy. What a scary sound. And of course, Chorus Hunter fledglings are mega dangerous. They can just pop you. They can also just die in a straight fight to a flame atronach, you know. %, magic resist, which is actually like pretty solid, right? But I think it's still probably better for us to keep the magic on us. We could, that's almost like a necklace that you carry on you in case you think you'll need it at the moment. Because between Atronach, which we might just wear forever, it's actually like it's pretty awesome. I mean, we were doing like, we'll take whatever standing stone we come across, but this one's sort of, you know, it's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome indeed. Because, yeah, then we're at like 37 resist magic, and then, you know, the Magicka absorb. Yeah, I think it's, okay, so it's measured in hours, so I can't be waiting too much, but level is equal to 50% of my level when created. Cool. I didn't realize they scaled like that, so that's excellent. I could have looked at the effect, but I didn't. Alright, to the Edrome. let's back up a little bit, see this take flight, and then attack the biggest and most dangerous of them. Okay, so... Oh no, I am surrounded. Okay. Well, that was dumb because they started paying attention to me. We'll be fine. We'll drink a frost resist. We'll start, yeah, there's a fortify health. Alright, they call that an unforced error, but now we're all fine. Alright, you know what? Let's deal with the weaker ones first this time, shall we? Rather than allowing ourselves to be surrounded. Because they're not, you know, weak. They're just weaker. Alright, there we go. And I'm not too worried about this guy at range, because I have, you know, 37% magic resist plus, you know, my frost resist shield on. So we should be taking very, very little damage indeed from him. And now, onto the dagger. Oh yeah, pathetic. You know, that's the benefit of having a good shield. And of course, ooh, Staff of the Flame at your neck. Now that's lovely, right? Because if you have like a follower that uses a staff, you can get that. If you carry it yourself, you don't have to cast it anymore. Do we ever know why they have, like, pine thrushes for pets that lay their eggs underground? I don't want to sound stupid. I don't know anything about pine thrushes, but would they be friends with fulmars? I mean, they are birds, right? I know what a thrush is. I don't know anything about a pine thrush in specific that would make them amenable to doing this. Perhaps they do lay their eggs underground, but, like, just seems like a stretch. Seems like a little bit of a stretch to me. Okay, so the lock cannot be picked. Did I get all the way down here and not loot a key off of somebody that I was supposed to do? Oh my goodness. Might well have done. Like, I thought like someone just popped out of the door and was like, hey, you're finally awake. Okay, let's just look around a little bit more before I go spare. I thought you, like, showed up and there was, like, a person inside that said, oh, hello, or whatever, but there's another door over here that I have to go to first. There we go. And, like, I can't believe that I got... Nope, this is a master door, which theoretically, I mean, like, we're gonna open it, but, like, man, too much to be hoped for. There we go. That's the easiest placement for a master lock. You do get them, you know, sometimes that are easy like that. All right, well. One of those synod researchers that I didn't loot, maybe? Well, okay, I'm like, yeah, just more stuff to do. I'm like, I'm not stuck, I just turned the wrong direction and we had to go here first. Got it. I'm like, I don't remember being told that I needed to find a key. There we go, the observatory key. At last. I know they're still fighting, but I'm just gonna ignore them in favor of picking up some stuff. This is how to efficiently use time. My skellies are about to time out, which is very sad. But I think we're basically done with all the fighting here-ish. You know, we'll have to make do without them if we have to. Might need to go collect some more bones later. Oh, too powerful to be a reanimated corpse, huh?
Gavros,
There, I'm like,
that
there's
you?
someone on the other side of the door, right?
I'd almost given up hope. Let me get the door. What the?
Hello.
Who are you? Where's Gavros? What are you doing here? What have you done with Gavros?
I came here looking for the synod.
And
It's
just
even
why
true.
would you be? Oh, it doesn't matter now. Gavros is never coming back, and he was supposed to have the crystal. Without that, we're lost. It's all been for nothing. So congratulations, whoever you are. You found the Synod. Just me, alone. Surrounded by angry machines and angrier Falmer. It didn't work the first time. I tried to tell Gavros, but he wouldn't listen. No, it won't be too cold, he said. Well, I was right, wasn't I? Focused completely wrong by the time we got here. The cold had warped it. Gavros had to cart it all the way back to Cyrodiil. Left the rest of us here to fend off the damnable Falmer. You found... How in
Yeah,
the
I
world?
happen to have found
That's
this.
it? That's it? I don't know who you are, but you may have just saved this little project. In fact, who are you anyway?
I'm with
You
the
are.
college. It's true.
Savos wouldn't even grant us an audience when we came to you. But now you come here expecting something from me? I don't much like this, I'll tell you. But you saved my skin, so maybe I can overlook the past for now. Come on, I'll explain on the way. No matter what Gavros said, this was my idea first. The Council is going to know that when I get back. I was the one who thought of using this oculory.
Whoops. I think that's probably the way out. Yes, you were the one who thought of using this oculory, and then I ignored you. Because I didn't care who gets the credit for this dumb thing that you care about, sir. You said is your real name. Dwarves Volume 1.
You want something from me? Well, I'm afraid I can't help you with that. I need the crystal to do anything useful. It was a brilliant secret, though. Official Synod business. Can't talk about it.
Oh yeah, frostbite, because you use that in the thing. I'm like, I don't know that. That's not going to be a problem, is it? Like, oh right, I need to walk with you.
Yes?
Yeah, I guess this very specific
There he
pathing had been
is.
interrupting.
Magnificent, isn't it? Took an incredible amount of work to get it running again. Now I'm hoping it'll all be worth it. Place the crystal in the central apparatus, and we can start the process for focusing it.
I'm like, that's right, I have to do this thing. Because they have to be... something like that? I don't remember. I don't remember.
Don't
We'll
suppose
figure
you
it
wanna
out.
take a fire somewhere else? You know, somewhere away from me?
Because you do this thing and it turns, you know... these are already fine, so they're locked because they're tied up in the thing. So I just need to spin this one, and then it'll get there, and then it'll all turn on immediately, right? Yeah, I did remember.
What's this? These results, they're not at all what they should be. This projection should be lit up like the night sky. Something is creating an incredible amount of interference. Something in Winterhold, it looks like. What do you play?
I feel like this guy's about to try to fight me.
Will my work? So what is it? What have you done? Did you know what we were attempting? Are you here to make sure your plan worked? That our efforts have been for nothing? Well, explain yourself.
You better calm down, buddy.
You and your college have ruined years of my work. I've lost colleagues and friends to the Falmer, and you want me to calm down?
No, I want you to be better
How
at
did you
fighting
do
the
it?
Falmer. I don't understand
Just
why you're
look.
mad.
This should be lit up brighter than the night sky, and it's not. Clearly you've interfered somehow. Or you have something at your college, don't you? Something immensely powerful, beyond anything I've anticipated. What is it?
You mean the Eye of Magnus?
The Eye of Magnus? Well, I suppose if that means what I think it does. Well, that's interesting. Yes, the staff. Interesting. I can't explain the details. That would be giving away many secrets the Synod have learned over the years. Also, I doubt you'd be able to comprehend the details.
Excuse
Have you seen
me?
the orrery in the Imperial City? It was the inspiration for this idea.
How dare you,
Instead
sir?
of projecting the sky, we project all of Tamriel, and then harness the latent energies to overlay the positions of... What's important is that all of this work was designed to reveal to us sources of great magical power. Purely to help safeguard the Empire, of course. And yet, in the end, only 2 locations have been revealed to us. One is your college. The other, well, that can only be Labyrinthian. So, mage from Winterhold, despite your intentions, I've beaten your little game. Even if all you've said here is lies, I know you have something in Winterhold the Synod Council will be very interested in. So fine, trudge off to Labyrinthian in search of your staff. I shall return to Cyrodiil and deliver my full report to the Council. This is not over, I assure you. Well, yes. Probably. I mean, yes. Certainly it is. The Council will be informed of this. They will find out what you're up to. Am I? Am I? I think I've discovered more here than I could have hoped.
Are we about to provoke him?
Your trickery won't confuse me. I think we're done here.
Okay, we don't have to fight him. Well, that's good.
You got what you came for. Go then, back to your college.
I feel like I often attack him because he threatens me. But you know, I look to a fears none. Is there a thing over on this side, perhaps? No.
You have done well thus far, but trying times
Ah,
are ahead.
the monk again.
It is imperative that you return to your college at once. You will be called on to take swift action, rise to the challenge, and discover what you are capable of. You are on the right path, and you will prevail.
Sure, buddy. froze my game. Or I did. Come on. There we go. Is there something cool up here anywhere? I wonder. 'Cause this is like, yeah, this is like way out of the way of anything else. So it's possible there could be like a chest or something up here. I mean, you could theoretically see it from far away, right? 'Cause it's got, you know, the dwarven works going on. But may well be a sort of difficult place to reach. But not finding like a word wall or anything, I don't believe, which makes sense. That'll be in Labyrinthian, probably. Alright, we're supposed to report to Savros, but
Yes?
what we're really gonna do is report to this altar of necromancy. A skeleton mage! Glorious. Ah, yes. This is what it's all about right here. We're just gonna roll up in there with some skeletons in tow, acted like we're allowed to behave this way.
There are few places where one can pursue that incident in Morthal was just a misunderstanding, no matter what the guards claim.
Like something that isn't frowned on?
I sure know. Those archaic policies died out with the Mages Guild, and were never enforced here. Necromancy as it... Of course,
Indeed.
non-mages may not see it that way. Take a look.
Yeah, Frost Neck and Revenant. There we go. We could take Bound Bow just because it'll give us like a ranged bound thing to hit, but I think we'll just not do that, actually. Sell the fresh ice spikes. We'll sell the flame atronach staff too, although like you can give it to a follower where I don't think we're gonna use a follower here, but alright. Good stuff, got that taken care of, and now we have a atronach that we'll never summon, and a Revenant that we absolutely will use.
Right then.
So now we can get slightly more powerful thralls, and that is slightly better than before. But of course, it's time to now report.
It's like a ward, but who's
Aha!
on Kano? How?
I don't care what it is. I want it down now. I want to know what he's doing in there. I don't know what
Hello.
he's doing, but he won't get away with it. On Kano, he's in there doing something. We don't know what. We're trying to get in now. I will have his head for this, I assure you. Help take this down, will you? We're throwing everything we can at it.
Like, our little bit of fire there helped out.
What's going on?
Ancano, stop this at once. I command you.
Don't go near him.
Oh no. Explosions.
Are you all right? Can you walk? I need you on your feet. We're in trouble here. Ancano is doing something with that thing, the eye. We can't stop him. I haven't seen Savo since the explosion. He must have been blown clear, and he may be injured. I need you to find the Archmage, and I'll be fine. I just need a minute to catch my breath.
Hey,
Find
well
Savos.
that counts as doing some Winterhold assistance, so we're on our way to becoming Thane, a respected local landowner.
Whoever did this.
What's happened? Are you all right? What happened in there?
Oh, what happened?
Archmage Aaron is
I
dead?
can hardly believe it. But there's no time. Whatever happened here has affected Winterhold as well. I need you to get out there and make sure everything's all right. I'll do what I can here. Go now, go.
Is he dead?
What's going on?
I don't know if I should have done that, but I did. Come on, Savos, let's go save the world.
What's going on? What happened in there?
Can you
It
help?
may be in danger? Let's get down there. We have to do something.
What's going
What's
on?
going on?
What happened in there?
Come on, O'Neill. Let's go. See you around.
They'd never lift a finger to help us.
It was actually probably super not smart to raise Savos from the dead, but hopefully it won't break the game. This is like real rough, I don't know. At least they don't hit very hard. Get the skeletons out of the way. And that'll let our friends get further down here and fight. Probably. Oh no, I killed my own skeleton. I need to stop accidentally hitting them. It hurts them very badly. I killed my skeleton mage. And I know I did that because he was fresh, you know. He hadn't been around for too long.
back to the college and let them know what's going on. Arneal, stay on your guard. We can't let harm come to us.
Let me just get some soul gems real quick. I think we have like a whole lot of them now, which we actually quite need to start tackling enchanting if we're going to do that in earnest. Although we might not, and just be like we'll go with what we can find type of character. Be level 18 soon, and then we'll probably take that other skeleton thing for the duration.
Well, is everything out there all right? Wish I could... Tolfdir and I can try and keep this contained. You need to get your hands on the Staff of Magnus, now.
Then I'm off to
What?
Labyrinthian.
Are you sure? The staff is there. That can't be
Is
a
that
coincidence.
bad?
The Archmage. He gave me something just a little while ago. He told me it was from Labyrinthian and that I would know what to do with it when the time came. I think he meant this for you then. I'm not sure why, but there was something very personal about it for him. I think you should take this amulet. Take it and get out of here. Bring back that staff before Ancano brings the whole college down around us. There are... Hopefully any discoveries made in your pursuits will be shared.
Alright, so I've got a new necklace. Which 50 magic points is probably better than 12% magic resist. I mean, it just depends.
Members of the college first. That way we all benefit.
We're just gonna pop into the Archmage's quarters real quick and hope everybody forgot about us raising him from the dead for a brief period of time. Still stealing? Yeah, well, we don't want to do that. Just want to use some of his stuff. So you could do lower powers that give you many more charges, lower time on the soul trap, but who cares? Yeah. Yeah, seems fine. Hey, hey, and then we level up. We actually have like some random nonsense things, right? We should probably just enchant random things. Like, yeah, this gold diamond necklace. Let's it's not very good, is it? But hey, you know, it'll get us a full enchantment level due to the value of the item, so that's nice. I'm just going to sell this one, so there we go. They do the same amount of damage, but the Dark Dagger looks much more metal, so that's what we're going to keep using. So where is Labyrinthian? It's like in here somewhere? No? In there somewhere. Alright, so we're not gonna do this segment right now, but we are gonna go and find it, and then we're gonna find Labyrinthian, and then probably stop for the video. And that'll be a good place to pick up for the last little part, but I want to get there first anyway, because then, you know, we can finish off by doing some vendoring, running around, you know, doing this and that, getting the carry weight down, and then we can circle back around, get our skeletons and such, get everything ready. Like, I think we're approaching it from, like, sort of the right direction, and indeed we are. Ish. We will simply break in through the side here, as is Skyrim tradition. I mean, come on, I can make that jump. Come on, just let me do it. There we go. See, and now we're already in here. You know, we found the way in. Even though we're on top of the wall, yes. Like, let's jump around. There's got to be somebody on the outside here. Is that Falmer? Falmer. Like, it's either a Falmer or a Frost Troll. There's probably supposed to be a dragon here, but there isn't, because I am the way I am. Like, I don't know where my enemies are. Oh, they're skeletons from far away? No, those are my guys, right? It was a Frost Troll, not a Falmer. Okay. Oh, wow.
Since you're the Archmage's favorite.
I thought I heard his voice. I'm like, oh no, he knows I resurrected him.
Let's just get inside. See what's in there.
He has a little beard. He doesn't have his big long beard yet. Very, very funny. Yeah, but that's Labyrinthian for you. No, we're gonna go this way and explore around the outside a little bit. Like, was that troll really the only enemy in the outside here? Does that guy have a letter there? We gotta investigate. We gotta reveal the unseen. Hired Thug's missive. It seemed like an easy enough job. Graz and me done plenty like it before. Some chinless Breton wants bodyguards for a trip into the mountains. Fine. Easy clink for us. Goes on about this twice forsaken mask of his the whole way, of course. Got a pretty good laugh when Graz snatched it and put it on her face. He threatened to fire us for that one. Not smart out here on your own. He realized that right fast and shut up about not paying. So we get here, he thumbs through some papers and mutters to himself, never mind that me and Graz had to cut through 10 sting controls just to get him here. Without so much as a warning, poof. Put on that mask and vanished. Could have put my hands on his throat one moment, the next he's not so much as thin air. After a while, we didn't know what to do. Graz picks up her gear to head home. When he poofs back, that mask in his hand, begs not to leave, says he needs to wait. He's paying. This is what he's paid us for. Puts his mask on and disappears again. Figure out something about another mask vanishes again, and he says he's leaving, and he's gonna stab him. Put more loot out of him dead than he could have paid alive, but not the mask. And it can stay here. Well, the mask is here, isn't it? We have gotten a wooden mask. Oh no, what have I done? Aha! This is where you put the masks to make them all ascend. And I take off the mask and then I leave again? Yeah. Like, have I even ever done that? I mean, I've gotten the, like, have I? I don't remember, but I mean, like, yeah, you collect all the Dragon Priest masks and put it on the thing, and who knows what happens? Not me, not off the top of my head, I don't. I'm glad I picked up Skyrim again. Although I don't know, like I said, I don't know, like, how long I want to play this specific character. I might want to pursue some other avenues, but... Oh no, another frost troll. And he thought he was going to take me out, but with a mighty cut to the tendon, the frost troll falls. We're not gonna go in there, are we? There's a Daedra shrine up here too, like... We're not gonna worry about that. Lost Valkyg I kinda do want to go into, though. Yeah, let's see what's going on here. I knew it! I was like, they look too alive there on that table. It's like, how dare it have pretended that it wasn't in there? I knew he was in there. I knew he was bluffing. Draugr Deathlord. And he's got a bow. That's pretty bad, right? We gotta... Alright, so he's got an absolute truckload of HP. And if he shoots us with that bow, it's probably gonna, like, hurt an extra large amount. But on the upside... On the upside, he's dumb and he doesn't know. He doesn't know that I'm about to level up and get all of my resources again. Haha! Alright, so here we have to take... Reaping, so yeah. Oh, so we can ritual the bones. Oh, and we're about to be able to just carry a bone altar with us. So, awesome. Oh, wait. Assume control of a skeleton while becoming invulnerable. Amazing. Got him. Oh, he just had an orcish bow? I thought it was like an ebony bow. Still a high, powerful, and dangerous foe, though. Yeah, this is just a little area. I'm like, I don't think this is a big area here, because it's sort of like, if you get here and by accident, right, and you're not on this quest line, you can't even walk in the door of Labyrinthian, so this would give you, you know, at least a cool thing to do there. Do I want to fall down? I mean, I guess. Oh, it's another Deathlord. Fantastic. I think here we just, like run away from him, right? Where are my skeletons? Because if we just run away from him, you know, he can't catch us. And it counts as clearing Lost Valkyg already. So, you know, maybe we just, yeah, maybe we just run away. Got him. You fool, you fell victim to one of the classic blunders. Like, do we try to walk up the wall? No, I don't think so. But we shall certainly need to sell some things off, so we'll just walk around. Like, no, this is the Jarl's bedroom. We need the thing that's upstairs. No, the thing that's upstairs. Oh wait, no, They don't have the court wizard here because they're all weird about it, and he's got his own place.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near...
Okay, so we're allowed in here in the middle of the morning, but they don't want to, like, show up to work. Got it. Need to make some of these. I need to get rid of this inventory clog. Because, like, yeah, we'll just wait inside here. I guess we're bros with this person, so they don't care. Which, you know, sometimes they don't care. Sometimes they don't.
You must be one of... So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
I mean, really, I'm interested in selling you my potions or ingredients.
So you're an alchemist, then?
It's gonna take forever to get our inventory clean. No, do we have like a bunch of bones on us at least? An absolute ton of soul gems also. A fair amount of bones. Yeah, there's too much junk. But oh yeah, there's iron armor too. So there's a big amount of random stuff going on. Where does the wizard's got his own
They say
house?
The college has been snooping around Sarthal. Mages in the belly of the crypt. No good for that.
Good old Fallion.
I have done no such thing, nor do I.
Oh yeah, that's right. We haven't met him yet, so
Simply
he's
wish
like,
to
I
live
don't
my
want to
life
eat
in
and eat babies. And you're like, sure, man,
To
whatever,
myself.
bet.
I offer spells and scrolls to those who need them, and wisdom in conjuration magic for those who wish to learn. Beyond that, I seek only to be left alone to pursue my research. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
took off my circlet somehow. Ridiculous. Oh, when I put on the mask. Whoops. I'm like, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I thought this was a blacksmith shop.
Please don't mind Yorick. He's not mad. Really, he's not.
Do you like magic? Hey, you want to play a game? Really? Alright, you pick. Figure 10, 9, 8, 7.
So you go play a game? Yeah. What game you want to play? I'm like, okay, actually. Not with you.
Here for work. Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop. I'm not one for talk. Try to keep to myself. Needed that. The finest weapons and armor.
Forgot all about the ingots. Well, that'll help. Yeah, now we're at like 150. We just need to sell another brace of potions and we'll be on our way to having a decently cleaned inventory.
If you can't, the more take a look.
And of course we're just gonna buy more stuff because that's who we are. Alright, so we have almost 20k now, which is nice. Good amount of money. We're gonna eat those mammoth cheese bowls because they weigh too much. Alright, this is, guess what we're gonna do. The pickaxe weighs 10, which is so much, but, can't get around it in any way. We got so many bones on us, but again, very important. You can't not have bones.
Down with the
But I think we got like way too many soul gems. Also, because it's what? That was 40 petty soul gems filled up. Which weighs 4, but it's still like a bunch. But that's all fine. What we want to do now is find the best nearby bone altar here. Because Windhelm's kind of far away. Yeah, well, no, let's go get our bones. Oh, I'm supposed to go to the college to get the bones. That's where I keep them. And then Kano's just like doing his thing in the middle, and everyone else is just like, oh yeah, he's just doing his thing, you know. We'll wait however long we need to wait. You go and get your bones out of your box that you keep your bones in, buddy. And I'm like, yeah. Box of bones. Oh no, I'm out of bones? Okay, I don't have nearly enough bones for this. We need to go and get some more. Alright, well, we've got that going on now. So what we can do with this much money, you know, you find a person that trains in a thing that you're, like, right now I'm at level 18, but I don't know how many skill levels exactly it is, but we're probably, like, right about there. I could train 5 up, level up, and then, you know, do 5 again, which is a thing I do to level light armor pretty frequently, because there's this lady called Grelka in Riften that you can do that. She buys basically anything, but she gets the money in her inventory from the training, so I can do that. But hey, random guy. Okay, so Void Burn. Oh wow, that's awesome. The bound weapons basically have drain for magic and stamina, and then when it depletes them, it starts doing the damn. That's just amazing, isn't it? It's just amazing. Well, we'll have to. Yeah. Well, we've got our skeletons up, so the next thing we're going to take is going to be that void burn, and that's going to let us, you know, become an even more ascendant necromancer. But unfortunately, I'm like, do I have any skeletons? I have one. Yeah, like, so we need to find bones before we go into Labyrinthian. But I wanted to end the video now because I need to get something to eat and, you know, that kind of thing. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and do that. And when we return, we'll adventure somewhere in search of, you know, bones mostly, and try to you know, achieve our necromancer dreams in that regard. So I don't think I have enough for a complete skeleton at the moment, and we're gonna need a couple few of them before going into Labyrinthian, of course. One simply won't do. But when we return, we'll do that, and I think that takes us, you know, it'll take us to the end of the Mage of Winterhold storyline. But I'm having such a blast with this character, I don't think we're gonna stop quite there. I love necromancers, you know, and this is the finest way I've ever played one in this game. I don't know if we'll have more Skyrim today. It's possible. I'm trying to play a couple of games. I'm going to be playing a bunch of Minecraft later on. There's a new update, and we've got some stuff to get for our hardcore world. But that's all I've got for you right now. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Really hope you've enjoyed this episode of Skyrim when we revealed the unseen and some of the things that we could see as well. So see you guys. Perhaps I will see you in a later stream or video.